I tried many apps on my phone every month, but I've been using these 5 apps every single day for more than a year. Let's find out what are those. We are so close to hitting 10,000 subscribers, so if you find this helpful, hit subscribe and be part of it. Huge thanks to everyone who's already here. Now, let's dive into app number 1. The first one is something I didn't expect to stick this long. The reason Cashew stayed on my phone for almost 2 years isn't because it's packed with features. It's because it finally made managing money feel effortless. I've switched between so many finance apps before, but they all ended up feeling like a chore, something I had to remind myself to use. Cashew is different. It just fits into my daily routine without friction. Whether it's keeping my spending in check, staying aware of my budget, or just not losing track of subscriptions, it gives me a clear sense of control without overwhelming me. And that's the real reason I stuck with it. Not because it does more, but because it makes me actually want to stay consistent. And once you find an app that does that, you don't replace it. There are so many moments where your phone is just sitting on your desk, doing nothing. That's where standby mode comes in. It stayed with me because it changed how I use my devices every single day. Most of the time, my old Samsung tablet was just lying on the desk doing nothing, but this app turned it into something I actually rely on. It became like a live dashboard that's always there when I'm working, so I don't have to keep unlocking my phone for small things. And with the newer Spaces update, it works like multiple desktops in Windows. Now, I can create setup for work and set default for other times. It's one of those setups that once you get used to, your desk feels incomplete without it. And that's exactly why I never removed it. Now, there are times when you just want to download something quickly, maybe a video or audio, without dealing with ads, sign-ins, or unnecessary steps. That's exactly why Seal stayed on my phone. Seal stayed on my phone because it gave me something most apps don't: freedom. There are so many times when you just want to save something quickly and move on, but most platforms make that unnecessarily complicated or restricted. With Seal, it just removes that friction completely. This app offers extensive support for various social platforms when downloading content. Additionally, it provides the functionality to clip specific segments from videos, allowing you to extract precisely what you require. That's why even after a year, I never felt the need to replace it. It just quietly does its job whenever I need it. Next app is Download Progress ++. It stayed on my phone because it fixes something small that ends up being annoying every single day. Normally, whenever you download or send something, you have to keep pulling down the notification panel just to check what's the progress. This app removes that habit completely by adding progress bar up here. I always know what's happening without interrupting what I'm doing, and that kind of convenience is something you don't realize you need until you have it. Each app progress shown in a different color. It doesn't try to do too much. It just makes the experience smoother, and once you get used to that, going back feels unnecessarily complicated. That's exactly why I kept it. But the last app is the one I use the most every single day. I've always wanted my phone to feel smarter, not just faster or more powerful, but actually useful without adding multiple widgets to the home screen all the time. And that's exactly what Smartspacer does. Smartspacer stayed on my phone because it genuinely made my phone feel smarter, not just more customizable. As a content creator, I just want quick updates like my subscriber count without opening apps. But beyond that, it's the way it quietly keeps me informed throughout the day that really matters. I don't have to go looking for information anymore. It just shows up when I need it, right on my home screen. It has dozens of plugins to enable, and that covers big part of my daily requirements. Over time, that convenience becomes addictive, because it saves those small moments that add up. It feels like my phone is actually working with me. And once you experience that, it's really hard to go back. That's why it never left my setup, and I keep adding into new home screen setups every single time. So, yeah, these aren't just good apps. These are the apps that proved themselves over a year, the ones that didn't get deleted, and became part of my daily routine. And honestly, that's the real test. Let me know if you found any app that you couldn't delete even after a long time. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, now is the perfect time. And as always, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one.